Hello, welcome to EisnerAmper's SEC Regulatory Compliance Series. My name is TaNeka Ray and I work in the Regulatory Compliance Group at EisnerAmper. Today I'll cover the last of the best practices to take from the Private Fund Advisor rules. Best practices for identifying expenses and creating an expense taxonomy. The quarterly statements rule require SEC registered investment advisors to private funds to provide investors with standardized quarterly statements detailing private fund advisors' compensation, performance, and fees and expenses. The information was to be presented in a table-like format with separate line items for each category identified. Well, recently, the quarterly statement rule was abdicated along with the private fund advisor rule, meaning the rules will not go into effect. While this may come as a sigh of relief, advisors should keep in mind that the SEC will continue to focus on reviewing fees and expenses in examinations and enforcement actions. Therefore, advisors should consider setting up and improving processes to better identify and categorize fees and expenses. This can be done by creating what's called an expense taxonomy, a process by which the advisor names, describes, and classifies all private fund fees and expenses. The expense taxonomy itemizes all fees and expenses, the methodologies used to calculate and allocate each fee and expense at both the advisor level and the fund level, the offsetting of such fees and expenses, and broken deal expenses. The expense taxonomy can also be used to itemize and track fees and expense provisions in the advisor's fund documents and site letters. That concludes part 3 of the best practices to take from the Private Fund Advisor rules. Thank you for watching, and like always, please join me in the next episode in the SEC Regulatory Compliance Series.